I want this wedding, my actual wedding, to be perfect. And it will be if you agree to walk me down the aisle.
Well, I am deeply honored. And I love you to death. But I can't do it, no. I am ridiculously honored and proud of the life you've made for yourself. I mean, come on, let's face it. I made hardly any contribution to it.
I disagree.
I got no right to walk you down the aisle.
Of course you do. You have every right. You're my father.
What about my brother?
Well, he walked me down the aisle the first time.
Yeah, but that didn't count.
Go on. Yeah, Uncle Mac will understand.
He'll say that. But it's not fair that I come in at the last minute and steal his glory.
Listen, I will always be grateful to Uncle Mac for everything that he did for me. But you're my dad.
And a pretty lousy one, too. As you've reminded me on a couple of occasions.
Well, that was before you got sick. And I have to say, now that I'm a parent, I'm just beginning to see how hard it is. And I realize that, well, you made decisions in order to protect me.
Well, a lot of that is true. But I made a few sacrifices to really accommodate my family. Let's face it, it's easy to be a hero when you're halfway around the world. My brother was here. He was working on the foundation that helped you become the incredible person that you are now.
Dad, I want you to do this, please.
Tell you what, how about you let me run it by him and we'll take it from there.
What? You're leaving?
I'm going out for some fresh air.
But it's freezing outside.
You know, exercise won't kill me.
Okay, well, just out of curiosity, what should I tell Mom when she gets back?
Well, you can tell her that her ex has a lot on his mind.
Hey, hope you and your dad are hungry.
Yeah, you know what's so weird? It's not going to Kelly's when I'm here in Port Charles. It just seems so weird.
Yeah, well, at least Mike's out of the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, so where's Dad? Is he in the closet with in the nursery with the baby?
Actually, he left.
Is he feeling all right?
I asked him to walk me down the aisle.
Oh.
Yeah. He said no at first, and then he said, well, we'll have to run it by Uncle Mac.
Well, there might be some truth to that, but I don't know. I just think it's all this domesticity, the new granddaughter. It's just getting to Robert.
Yeah, well, I hope he doesn't do something stupid to try and feel young again.
What, like buy a sports car? I mean, honestly, he should be excited that you asked him, and that he's now beaten cancer. I mean, what's wrong with him? He's just so arrogant.
There's nothing wrong with arrogance if you are the best.
Oh my God, your father would say that.
I know.
Well, maybe Emma will cut me down to size.
I can only hope. Listen, don't worry about your dad. He'll be back.
I know.
He might even walk you down the aisle, too, once he gets used to the idea.
Well, even if he doesn't, would you be my matron of honor?
Why aren't you in Switzerland?
Look, you think I can't beat a simple thing like cancer? It's called remission.
Congratulations, pal. That's great news. We'll celebrate. We'll start with a good Cuban cigar as soon as Jorge gets here.
Well, I've made some sacrifices. Have you called 911?
No, they can't help her now.
Do you know what happened?
No, she was dead when I got here. I came down to meet my Cuban connection, who is now 18 minutes late.
Didn't you have a quadruple bypass? I mean, didn't that tell you something?
We've both been turned back from death's door. What that tells me is the party's still on. I intend to enjoy it to the last second.
Well, I haven't given up all my vices. I can still drink your wobbly back end under the ground, starting right now.
You're on. Let's get hammered.
Wait. We can't just leave her. You know.
I don't think I've seen her before. She may be a shill for the Russian mob.
Oh, that's too bad.
Freeze! Mac, I swear to you, we had nothing to do with the blonde.
We? Hey, look, when I got here, she was dead. Now, I can't speak for him.
Relax. I don't suspect either one of you.
Well, I mean, you know what to do. Round up the usual suspects, work the scene, yada, yada, yada.
All right, don't tell me how to do my job. I've been police commissioner around here a lot longer than you ever were.
No comment.
What are you doing here? Luke, I swear, if you got him out of the hospital and got him involved into one of your schemes...
Mac, come on. Can't a guy just take a stroll on the waterfront, get some air?
Look, I just ran into him. I don't know anything about contraband.
Contraband? Speaking of contraband, we just busted a guy down at the free clinic waiting in line for bursitis cream. He can't explain the 6 crates of Cuban cigars in the back of his van.
The free clinic, you say? I got a split. I don't want to get in the way of a nice brotherly reunion.
Thanks for letting me go.
Robert, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Switzerland?
The R word, little brother, remission.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I knew you'd beat it. Have you seen Robin?
Yeah. She wants me to walk her down the aisle.
That's great. That's perfect. All right, yeah.
I can't do it.
What? Are you nuts? Did that chemo fry your brain cells?
I've never been this model parent. You should do it.
I've already done it, all right? Now Robin's giving you the chance to step up.
But I don't feel right. I mean, you did all the heavy work.
Listen, I'll give you a choice, all right? You either walk Robin down the aisle and be grateful for the opportunity, or sit out the wedding in jail. Your choice.
You know, I mean, it's lovely that you would like me to be your matron of honor, but, you know...
Mom, Maxie will understand.
Would she really?
Yes.
It's enough that I'm the mother of the bride. I mean, that's honor enough.
Okay, I'm pretty fuzzy on what happened right after Emma was born, but I do remember being extremely tired, and you made me take your hand and you told me to take the strength from you. And so now, I'd like to share this day with you.
You absolutely sure?
Yes. I mean, you're the one that helped me find the courage to marry Patrick. You're the best role model that a woman could have. And I would be honored for you to stand next to me on the most important day of my life. All you have to do is say yes.
Yes.
This is why it pays to be related to the police commissioner.
I can see. I mean, instead of arresting him, he drives me home for dinner now. When I was police commissioner, I never did that.
Yeah, you got off easy.
Uncle Mac arrested Patrick and locked us in the interrogation room until we agreed to get married.
That's right.
You didn't want to marry my daughter? Well, what kind of an insufferable clod's coming into the family?
I don't know. It takes one to know one, doesn't it?
Now listen, just to be clear, Robert's going to walk you down the aisle, and I'll be sitting in the front row, cheering you two on.
Thank you. You always manage to fix everything. Okay, and guess who's going to be the matron of honor?
That would be me.
I talked to Maxie about it already.
Okay.
That's good.
You don't have much to say for yourself.
I know better.
You have a lot of courage wading in all these Scorpios.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would like to propose a toast to my man, my mom, my dad, my uncle, my little girl. We may have not always been conventional or done things perfectly, but all of you have taught me what family really means. And you've encouraged me to start one of my own. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me and standing by me. I love you guys. To family.
Family.